So I wasn't really expecting this, but this was like this order. The Seat Shop. Look at that. Made in Texas to put a tag. So I believe like their cover, like much closer to the factory one. This is just dirty as hell, but you know, you see the areas where it's not so dirty. The color match is pretty good. But I would say like that's like a better color match than this. Yeah, this is just a little darker, but you know, that's just age on that. You clean this shit. This interior is like black. But yeah, that's a way better color match. A little lighter, but you know, this is just worn in. If you do if you use that SEM stuff I have, it comes out about that, because it matches that door panel like perfect. Oh, fogging, super foggy in here. Yeah, this would be better than this though. Hell yeah, wear in. It'll be black in no time. Yep. I need to use what is it, scrubbing bubbles, and then I can clean up this, and we're gonna just throw a little SEM paint on this. This thing's trash though, but yeah, it's way better than this seat though, with the freaking hole over here and a hole over there, and you know, the stitching so much nicer. Look at the sheen on this compared to this, just the bodily oils. Yeah, this thing's never cleaned. That should be somewhat better. They'll wear in much better than the other one. Definitely can tell new and old, but yeah, again, these seats are black, so a better color match. I'm impressed with it. Seat Shop. Look at the clip, perfect factory looking clip, like plastic. So that's cool. Way better stitching. You can't like pull these clips off like the other ones. The other ones, the clips are almost falling off. Yeah, that'll work though. Look at this thing like trashed. But I see, yeah, you kind of see like even like the headrest isn't so black. Headrest is not that black, but you see like the color matches. You know, it's better. It's still dirty back there, but yeah, it's black. Trash truck. There's like freaking just everything on this thing. Smoke and filth and dead lizards. But yeah, it'll be okay. It's like some circus freak today. It's too freaking hot to wear clothes, man. Yeah, they like scratched the whole side of this thing. It's a shame. Oh, let's go. You do one thing, you trash something else. But yeah, that should be the same color. It's just so goddamn hot out here. To get that seat out, it's actually very easy. It's just like two nuts, and there's little hooks in the back, and like the wiring connections, which is nothing. I don't know how many seats I took out in my time. That's a dealer. It's just too hot. So this is on delay. Damn, it is too hot out here to live. Alright, that was yesterday. I think I showed off that, but it was raining and cloudy and a little more sunny and extreme today. Oh, I hate this place. Almost a year since the big hurricane, Fear and Terror. All these places were boarded up a year ago. Time flies. Gotta get more stuff done, but it's hard to get stuff done when it's this hot. But anyway, we clean this thing, it's scrubbing bubbles. And this interior is basically destroyed. The stuff that's behind the seat, I really can't take it, I'm gonna vomit. But this thing needs to be done, because this is, I just felt the raindrop. This is splitting over here, it's just gonna go crazy, peel back. This is bad. All this foam over here from like the inner of the vinyl, it's all down here. I should really get a new seat foam for this. It's kind of shitty right here. But whatever. Maybe I'll find a steamer in the trash like I had years ago. I did a little SEM painting over here. It still looks like shit up close. Look at the cracks. No, you're never gonna get rid of the cracks. Cheap leather. That blends in. But yeah, this is matches now. The color is like Seat Shop. It's the way to go. Listen to their directions. Sure, it is more grainy and everything too, but the grain's probably worn down from this over time. But check that out. If you could even see the color, it is like, we'll try to fold that back to get the seat back, and but like if you can see that, it is, you know, obviously it's gonna look different because it's not on, it's stretched, and then it's new, and that's like 12 years old, but still, man, that is much better than that other cover. Don't even bother with those people. Holy shit. That's like probably within about a month that will wear in. You won't even notice the difference. I noticed the vinyl, it turns more brown than the leather does, but you know, whatever. They do make these old leather, a little more money, but it's not worth it for this piece of shit. It's destroyed. But that's gonna work. I just gotta get the seat off. It's 2 nuts in the front, a couple wiring, and you take that whole bottom off. I think I could leave the seat in the truck because it's so disgusting underneath there. I don't even want to look at it. That's an upcoming project. It just sucks. It has to be so freaking hot out, man. I used to get so much stuff done. And then I'll show you this. It's still dirty, the seat bottom. We didn't fully clean it, but you see it's still darker, but I cleaned it like right here. It looks better. Again, that's the vinyl part too, so that's the leather. That would be the same exact panel. You know, it still needs more cleaning on the bottom because it is really just destroyed. But way better color match than the other thing. Way better. So go with them, and hopefully we get this going. We got to cut a hole over here for the side panel. This thing's loose again. Whatever, this thing's destroyed. How many miles are on this thing? It probably needs an oil change again. 138,000. Steering wheel's wrecked. Everything's wrecked. Remember that? To burn the hole over there. Door panel looks terrible. I'm not going crazy, but way better color match. Just saying. Don't buy the cheap cover. That thing was way off. Alright, over. I'll show you when I do it, whenever that is. I'm gonna like pass out with this heat. Not that I really care about this vehicle or other things, but it's weird how they painted these. There's a video on the YouTube how they made these in Oshawa, and this is made in Oshawa, Ontario. That was an old plant made in 1918. They made like World War I ambulances, but they painted these things all together with a robot, and you notice the bottom of it was never painted. It's very cool, the painting rig they have, and it explains why you have the like no paint on the edges. I was just gonna come back and I got a little can. I was gonna go paint that 'cause it's kind of getting a little thin, but that's why these things rot out so bad in the Northeast. All in these little corners and stuff. You see how they painted it, and they painted it with the doors bolted to it, which is strange too. Explains why like the bottoms of the corners and stuff aren't done good. It was all assembled in like this weird jig, and the robot comes and paints it with the hood and the fender separate, and the bed separate, and the tailgate separate. Yeah, weird. They use some cheap paint, waterborne paint.